What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. So recently in a live video that I did, I surveyed 100 viewers. I asked 100 viewers, what would they like my next topic of discussion to be? And 10 things that make a man attractive won. So I decided to switch it up a little bit. And today I am going to be sharing with the fellas 10 reasons women may not be attracted to you. IMO. So if you would like to add or take away anything from this list, then leave it in the comment section below. We can agree to disagree in a very healthy manner, right? So, all right, let's go. Are y'all nervous? I'm not. Reason number one that women may not be attracted to you could be because you lack spirituality. This was number one at the top of my list when I was looking for a spouse, a mate. Spirituality. It is important to most women that a man be attracted to something bigger than himself. So that's not saying that you have to be a man of the cloth. It's not even saying that you have to go to church every Sunday, but a man should be connected to something bigger than himself. It's very important. Reason number two that women may not be attracted to you is because you may hate your mother. And that is one of the biggest turnoffs ever to most women. In my past experiences, I have found that in dealing with men who have a hard time dealing with their mother, they don't love her, they don't respect her, those relationships typically tend to go in a different direction. It is typically easier to deal with a man who has learned how to love, appreciate, and respect his mother. There's a better chance that he will not have a hard time being able to love, appreciate, and respect you. So that is huge. Don't ever tell a woman, I hate my mother, because I'm telling you, that is a deal breaker right off the bat. The third reason that women may not be attracted to you is because you are not a conversationalist. And that is important. We like for a man to have the ability to hold a good, intellectual, healthy conversation. Because at the end of the day, that's all you have, right? After we've cuddled up and we went to the movies and we danced and we did everything that was fun, we have to be able to hold a good, strong conversation. So if you are not a conversationalist, women may not be attracted to you for that reason. Reason number four that women may not be attracted to you is you may not have a good sense of humor. And we love a man that can make us laugh. I have known some women who have dated some real dirtbags. And I was like, girl, why? I mean, what is it about him? And she's like, oh, he just makes me laugh. Oh, we just laugh all day and laugh all night. Women love a man with a good sense of humor. You don't have to be Kevin Hart. We don't want you to be that silly, but we enjoy a man who can make us laugh. That's very important. Now, the fifth reason women may not be attracted to you is because you're not emotionally present, and we are emotional creatures. We like when a man is at least emotionally present. We don't expect you to be as emotional as we are. However, we really respect and appreciate when a man knows how to express his emotions when he's in touch with that side of himself. So, women may not be attracted to you because you are not emotionally present. Now, the sixth reason that women may not be attracted to you is because you can't cook. You don't have to be a good cook. You don't have to be a sous chef. You have to at least try. You have to at least be able to go into the kitchen on those days when we just don't have it in us to do so and at least prepare something for the both of us to eat. When a man tells me he can't cook, that is a really big turnoff for me. But when I hear a man can cook, or when I've seen my husband can cook. He doesn't, but he can cook. And on days when I can't do it and he does it, it excites me and makes me very happy. So women may not be attracted to you because you can't cook. Learn how to cook. The seventh reason women may be or may not be attracted to you is because you are not financially stable. And this is big. This is big for everybody. And when I speak of this, let me be clear. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be able to buy Gucci, Louis, and Prada. But there are some things you need to be able to do. You need to be able to pay your own bills. You need to be able to take care of yourself. You need to have future financial goals. You need to have 401k. All that type of stuff needs to be important to you. Because when you don't have financial stability, it is a huge turnoff, and it goes in both directions. But I'm talking about y'all today. So women may not be attracted to you because you are not financially stable. We understand everyone goes through things. However, most of us feel like, especially women my age, feel like a man should be at a certain point in his life, unless he's had some type of major catastrophe. We expect you to be financially stable. Now, the eighth reason why a woman or women may not be attracted to you is because you are not a well-groomed man. This could have been number one, but it's not more important than spirituality. However, this is huge for most women. And I get a lot of questions. Men ask me things about what do women look at, or what are women looking for. Let me make this easy for you guys, for the men. Think about everything that you look at on a woman. When you very first see a woman, you look at her feet, you look at her shoes, you look at her hands, you look at her hair, you look at her clothes. Those are all the same things that we look at on you. The same things. You want us to have nice feet? We expect your feet to look a certain way too. You can't skimp out on pedicures just like we can't skip out on pedicures. If you don't know how to take care of your own feet, you have to at least spend the time, at least once a month, you have to go get your feet taken care of. Because the same way men post pictures of women's feet that's cracked in the back and all that, we don't expect your feet to look like that either. So take care of your feet. Your hands. When you think about how you like a woman's hands to look, minus the fingernail polish and minus the toe polish, we want your hands to look the same way. We look at your fingernails. We make sure that they're clipped, they're nice, they're clean. We don't expect your hands to look like ours, and they shouldn't look like ours, but we do expect them to be taken care of. You can scrape the calluses off of them. You can lotion them. You can do the same stuff we can do. We look at your skin. Do you care for your skin? Just like you look at our skin. We look at your skin. Do you have a good skincare regimen? We look at your hair. Is your hair taken care of? If you have dreads, are they taken care of? Do they smell nice? Have you had your weekly trim at the barber shop? And if you have a beard, fellas, this is big, because that's one of the first things we see. And if it's not trimmed up and kept nice, and you don't have your beard butter in, if your beard game ain't on point, your beard game don't matter. So just to be clear, we look at your clothes, we look at your shoes, everything that you're checking for on us, we're checking for those things on you too. So it's important to always be well groomed. I don't like to really dig deep into the body hair situation, because I feel like it's personal preference. It's some people's religious belief. I've never been into an extremely hairy situation. I never have. But there are some women out there who love that. However, I feel like it should be groomed. It should be taken care of. It should be trimmed up. You know, you don't have to be waxed and smooth as a baby's butt. But just like you want your woman to take care of that situation, fellas, y'all got to take care of it too. Just so you know. Now, the ninth reason that women may not be attracted to you is because you may not smell nice. I say this all the time. Men don't have to own 200 bottles of fragrances. He can have just one or two that, you know, work for him in any situation, but we want you to smell like something. And I'm not speaking of Johnson's baby lotion. 4 fragrances that I really enjoy smelling on a man. I feel like they're mass appealing fragrances, and 3 of them are very affordable, are Dior Sauvage, Creed Aventus, La Nuit de l'Homme, and Azara Wanted by Night. You could only own Dior Sauvage and Azara Wanted by Night. Those 2 fragrances could work for you in any type of situation that you may be in. Very mass appealing, I feel. Wanted by Night, more so going to be your special occasion date night type of fragrance. But you got to smell like something. Because if you don't, that's the 9th reason women may not be attracted to you. The 10th reason women may not be attracted to you is because you don't have hobbies and interests. This is a huge turnoff. This is huge. This is the worst conversation to ever have with a man. So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, I don't do nothing, you know. I go to work. I come home. I play my PlayStation. I don't do nothing. We never want to hear that, because reason number 1 we never want to hear that is you're boring, and women are not attracted to boring men. We're just not. We don't like a boring man. And the second reason is because if you don't have hobbies and interests of your own, you are probably going to interfere in mine if we spend time together. So a man must have hobbies and interests. Women find it very attractive when men are involved in things. That could be helping fatherless boys, volunteering in your community. You could play tennis, basketball once or twice a week. Definitely, we love it if you're in the gym, because that means you're taking care of all of this. You could be a mason, a Q. We love them Qs. But be involved in something, because boring men are very, very unattractive. And that means also, I feel like you lack, enthusiasm, and so be involved in something. Now, the 11th reason that women may not be attracted to you, this is big, is because you're not romantic. And we really enjoy, we need a romantic man. Men, you have got to be able to know how to run a bath, sprinkle some rose petals down when it's not Valentine's Day or it's not my birthday. Come home with 1 flower. Just do something to make things more fun and to spice things up. We appreciate it when we see that you honestly had to take some time out of your day to think of and prepare something special for us. And it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, because I hear people say all the time, oh, she want me to spend all my money romancing her. And it's like, no, most women watching this video would be tickled to death if they came home on a Tuesday night with 2 Dollar Tree candles burning in the center of the table, grilled cheese sandwiches, and Lay's potato chips with some soft music playing in the background. She's going to talk about that for the rest of the week. Girl, I came home last night. You're not going to believe what Tyrone did. Reason number 11, women may not be attracted to you is because you're not romantic. And it's very, very, very important. And fellas, if you are previously involved in a relationship and it is struggling, she's not, giving out things the way you think she needs to, try to be a little more romantic. Try to be more romantic, and you will see that she will reciprocate until you just gotta be pushing her off of you. So, facts. Thank you guys so much for listening to me today. Until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.